Welcome into the 2019 HWSA Division I Championship between Dallas and Charlotte. About ready to get things underway this afternoon from Auburndale. Cloudy skies, temperature about 85 degrees here at game time. We do have some showers and thunderstorms around the area. None here at the moment, though. So hopefully all of that stays away. All right, so defensively here for Dallas, who will be the home team this afternoon. Over in left field is Elijah Heckman. Joseph Lewis will play center. And right is Judah O'Neill. Around the infield, Joseph Kuhn will play third. At shortstop is Justin Nimrichter. Daniel Smith is over at second. And Nate Griffith is down there at first base. Behind the plate is Trace Carter. And Adam Stevenson, the righty, will get the start here today for Dallas. For Charlotte, James Goodwin will lead it off and play short today. Josiah Barheit will hit second and pitch. Number 3 hitter is center fielder Clay Pinion. Batting cleanup is the third baseman Tyler Egan. Hitting fifth and playing right field is Mike Harrell. Batting sixth is the second baseman Jake Wilhate. In that seventh spot is first baseman Riley Meeks. Batting eighth is the catcher, Andrew Stepanek. And in that 9 spot is the left fielder, Alex Stepanek. And leading things off for the Stampede here, James Goodwin. So it's Goodwin, Barheit, and Pinion to face Adam Stevenson to get this game underway. Been a long week getting here at the World Series. Now time to see who'll go home with the Cochran Cup. Boy, if you look at those title winners along the fence down there, the first 8 of the first 11 were the Atlanta Barons, and the Angels have won something like 5 of the last 8 or 5 of the last 9. There's a pitch over that inside corner for a strike. 0-1 the count on Goodwin. First pitch at 1:17. We'll keep an eye on some of that weather as well. Hopefully it stays away here this afternoon, but you never know for sure. Off-speed pitch, that's hit a ton down the left field line. That could be trouble, and it is off the bottom of the fence. And cruising into second with a leadoff double is James Goodwin. So Goodwin hits a bomb off of Stevenson. That went right off the bottom of the fence in left field. And that will bring Josiah Barheit to the plate. Barheit, the pitcher this afternoon. This is anything like the Division II game we watched a little while ago. There's going to be offense all over the place. And that pitch over the inside corner at the knees. 0-1 the count on Barheit. Stevenson looks in, glances back at second. Now delivers. That's ripped, but right at the second baseman, and they're going to double up the runner. I mean, that was hit on a line drive to Daniel Smith, who flips it over to second base. And that will go as a 4-6 double play. And that ball was smoked too. So now 2 gone for Clay Pinion, the number 3 hitter. That's fouled back to the screen. 0-1. The count on Clay, the center fielder. As we mentioned, cloudy skies, temperature about 85, 86 degrees at the moment. We do have some showers and thunderstorms around the area. And this pitch called a strike right down the middle at the knees. And the count will go to 0-2. Stevenson shakes off a couple of signs. Now the righty winds and fires. Off-speed pitch, huge chop down toward third. played there by Kuhn. His throw to first base is in time, as Griffith had to stretch across and make that play, but that'll do it for the first. No runs in the inning. There was one hit, a leadoff double. We'll go to the bottom of the first. No score between Charlotte and Dallas. Back with more Division I championship here in just a moment. To the bottom of the first we go. Defensively for Charlotte this afternoon, Alex Stepanek is in left. Clay Pinion will play center. Over in right field is Mike Harrell. Around the infield, Tyler Egan is at third. James Goodwin will play short. Jake Wilhite is over at second. Down at first base is Riley Meeks. Behind the plate is Andrew Stepanek. And on the mound is Josiah Barheit. For Dallas, leading things off, Justin Nimrichter, the shortstop. So it's Nimrichter, Daniel Smith, and Joseph Kuhn to face Barheit, followed by Judah O'Neill in that cleanup spot. Trace Carter will hit fifth. Adam Stevenson will be DH'd for in that sixth spot. Drew Jackson will do the DHing duties there. Hitting seventh is Nate Griffith. Batting eighth today is Joseph Lewis, and hitting ninth is Elijah Heckman. His fastball misses away. 1-0 the count on Justin Nimrichter. And this pitch popped back and out of play. I'm pretty sure that just might have dented a vehicle. Believe it or not, I've had experience in that area. We parked way out there last year. This popped up out of play again, and that will send the count to 1-2. I mean, we were parked way over across the street, back over in the parking lot, and a ball cracked the windshield of the rental car we had last year.
It had to bounce a time or so to get there.
Yeah, it had to have bounced off the sidewalk and shoot over there, I think. But
boy, it sure got it.
So 1-2 the count here. The lefty Barheit fires. That, again, is fouled back out of play. We'll stay at 1-2. Barheit looks in and delivers. That misses away. So the count will even up at 2-2.
Oh, no, right now it's a beautiful day for a ball game because there's a little bit of overcast enough to deaden the sun a little bit so it's not blistering. And a little breeze blowing out to left field.
So the count goes full at 3-2. And a swing and a miss, and down on strikes goes Nimrichter, so one gone. And that will bring Daniel Smith, the second baseman, to the plate.
Hey, way to go, Joe. Keep it up.
Daniel Smith, second baseman.
And this hit deep into left field. This could be trouble, and it is just shy of the warning track. Rolls all the way to the fence, and a one-out double off the bat of Daniel Smith.
Now, if you've never been to this park before, you have no appreciation for how far that ball was hit. And the warning track here is probably out of most ballparks. Most high school parks, you could be having it clear out and in the bleachers.
So that'll bring Joseph Kuhn to the plate. Kuhn, the third baseman. Runners will lead off a second as Smith gets the lead there. This popped up on the infield, and that's going to get out of play. So 0-1 the count on Joe. This bounces in. Stepanek knocked it away. Runner's going to move up to third. Good heads-up base running by Smith. And the count will move to 1-1. Andrew did a nice job of keeping that ball in front of him, but still got away just far enough for the runner to go. There's a swing and a miss on a fastball down the middle, and the count moves to 1-2. Barheit looks in, now comes set. And delivers. That's ripped in the left field, just past the outstretched glove of Tyler Egan, who tried to dive to come up with it. But an RBI single off the bat of Joseph Kuhn makes it a 1-0 lead for Dallas here in the first.
That was a blister one. It gave James Goodwin no opportunity to get to it. Well, he put the pepper on it.
So that brings Judah O'Neill, the cleanup hitter, to the plate. O'Neill playing right field today. He was pitching a little bit yesterday. That misses low and away. So 1-0 the count. Kuhn with the lead down there at first. And a pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. Only had about a 2-step lead, maybe 3 at the most.
I was just saying, I'm thinking about you is all that was. He didn't plan on getting him.
It's fouled back out of play. So 1-1 the count here.
First game we did today went about, 40, 45 minutes first inning? Something like that.
You win a while, I'll tell you that. Pick off throw to first. Runner back in again. And a swing and a miss on a ball up high as the count goes to 1-2. I mean, that one was about shoulder high.
Yeah, it was a high inside pitch. There was no chance he was going to get that one.
And pick off throw again, runner back in.
A little better move. He's gradually working up. We'll see. Actually, I don't know if the runner's getting that far off.
No, he's not. And this grounded out towards second. That's going to get through into right field. And runners hold there. So back-to-back singles from Kuhn and O'Neill. That brings us to Trace Carter. Trace in that 5 spot today. Also the catcher. A little meaning at the mound here for the Stampede because really honestly, they need to keep this thing close and early. Now, Dallas has been the team that's been here quite a few times, and they've got a lot of offensive firepower.
Yeah, they certainly do have that. Trace was, as I remember yesterday's game, kept pretty busy behind home plate. He had all kinds of pitches in the dirt around him.
Go, Joe. Come on, kid.
So standing in now is Carter. Runners lead off a first and second here. And a swing and a miss. Pitch over that inside half. Pitch here off speed. That misses away, and the count will pull even at 1-1.
Guess what? A left-handed pitcher.
So Barheit comes set, looks back at second. And delivers. That misses inside. Count will move to 2-1. Well, the Stampede need to keep this close through the first couple of innings.
Yeah, they do.
So they get some confidence and make Dallas question themselves a little bit. This is a little low, but the problem is right now the Angels are getting the upper hand.
He's working himself in a bit of a hole this time. Now he's down to 3-1. It's going to give Trace an opportunity to pick and swing.
3-1 delivery. That misses away, and the walk issued to Trace Carter. Well, now the bases are loaded with one out. And we've got a courtesy runner down there at first. That's David Carr, who did a little bit of pitching yesterday. He'll be the courtesy runner at first base. Actually did a pretty good job on the mound yesterday, too.
Look at the lead he's getting.
There's a sharp grounder out towards second. They'll go to second base for one. The throw to first is in time. Well, that's the kind of play you need if you're Charlotte. 4-6-3 double play on Adam Stevenson. And Charlotte gets out with minimal damage done by Dallas. 1 run in the inning on a couple of hits. There was a walk and a strikeout as well. We'll go to the second inning, a 1-0 lead for Dallas. Back with more in a moment. You're listening to the HWSA World Series.
There you go, Tyler.
Tyler Egan will start things off here in the second inning. It'll be Egan followed by Mike Harrell and Jake Woolheit. As this rolled down toward third, and the throw is not in time. Good hustle down to first base goes Egan. And an infield single will get the Stampede in position where they might be able to move some runners along.
Well, they had that double play in the first half. They kind of squelched that uprising they had. Maybe they can make it count this time.
Right fielder Mike Harrell stands in. That hit on a rope out in the left center, and it's going to roll all the way to the fence. And this is going to score a run as Harrell cruises into second with an RBI double, and we're all tied up at 1 here in the second inning.
the ball, Mikey!
Oh, I tell you, he put some mustard on that ball.
Let's go, Steppy. Keep hitting the ball hard.
There are some balls hit the outfield that never get to the track, even rolling. That one went clear against the fence.
Delivery here, and Will Hoyt rolls it down the left side of the infield. A good play by the shortstop. That's Nimrichter with the throw across to first. So 6-3 goes the putout, but that does move Harrell up to third and brings Riley Meeks, the first baseman, to the plate, the number 7 hitter. Delivery here is popped back out of play, and it's going to get all the way out of play. 0-1 the count on Meeks. Runner at third here with one out in the second. So Stevenson looks in. It's the sign from Carter, and now looks over at third, trying to keep that runner close. And that's called a strike over the inside corner. Count moves to 0-2. And a slow curveball goes to third. And nice play down at third base by Joseph Kuhn. He knocked it down in on the grass. Kept the runner at third and had enough time to fire it across to first. So 5-3 goes the put out. And that brings Andrew Stepanek to the plate.
Well, the thing that was really amazing about that was he bobbled the grounder and he dropped it down. Never lost his cool. Looked to third base, picked it up and threw him out at first and had a couple steps to spare.
So 0-1 the count here. Stepanek looks at a strike. 2 gone in the top of the second. Everything tied up at 1. That misses up high as the count goes to 1-1. So Harrell leads off of third. Stevenson glances over there, now delivers home, and a swing and a miss, and the count moves to 1-2. See what Stevenson has here. Trying to blow him away or
look for
pull the string
fastball
here. 1-2 delivery,
No.
and swing and a miss, and down on strikes goes Stepanek. So 1 run in the inning on a couple of hits. There was a strikeout as well. We'll go to the bottom of inning number 2, a 1-1 tie. Back with more in a moment. This is the HWSA World Series. So 0-2 the count here as that pitch misses away on Nate Griffith. It's Griffith, Joseph Lewis, and Elijah Heckman, 7, 8, 9 hitters due for Dallas. There's a swing and a miss, and down on strikes goes Griffith. So one gone here in the bottom of the second. That brings Joseph Lewis to the plate. 1 run on 3 hits for each side here as that pitch misses away. Josiah Barheit, the lefty, into his second inning of work here. And that pitch called a strike, so count will move to 1-1. Barheit will wind and fire. This misses low and in, so the count will move to 2-1. Popped up down the first base line. That's going to get out of play. So again, even things up at 2-2 here. Been a pretty even championship game thus far.
Yeah, it has been. I was just sitting there watching the outfield. They're all pretty much straight away. Most of the teams do play that way here. They play straight away.
Off-speed pitch called strike 3. And down on strikes goes Joseph Lewis. Back-to-back strikeouts for Barheit. Now 2 gone. So that will bring Elijah Heckman to the plate, the number 9 hitter and the left fielder.
Here we go.
I'm going to tell you something. We're going to get weather here before too long. That's ripped foul up the first base line. 0-1 the count on Heckman.
Boy, he was a tad late on that. It's a good thing he was.
We'll probably get some pretty good sized weather here before too long.
Now, let's be careful there.
Delivery here, 0-1. That misses up and away, so the count will even up at 1-1.
Oh, boy.
Just looking at the radar here, and it's all around us. It's just not quite here yet.
Well, let's keep it away for an hour or two.
Off-speed pitch called a strike, and the count goes to 1-2.
Josiah did a fantastic job of pitching to the bottom part of the lineup here.
All right, lines and fires. That misses low and in. Count will pull even at 2-2. So Barhead looked in, now had to step off the rubber and make care of the count. Swing and a miss on an off-speed pitch. And the throw down to first as it got away from Stepanek. And throw to first is in time, so Josiah Barheit just struck out the side. So no runs, no hits, 3 strikeouts in the inning. We'll head to the 3rd inning, all tied up at 1. Back with more in just a moment. This is the HWSA World Series. Top of the 3rd as that off-speed pitch is in for a strike. 0-1 the count on Alex Stepanek. It's Alex, then back around to the top of the orders. That fastball missing. Goodwin and Barheit. 2 up here this inning. 1-all tie in the Division I championship. That misses inside. Move to 2-1. Count will even up at 2-2. A lot on that, but he did manage to get it out there enough to fall in front of the right fielder.
Some people say location, location, location. Wasn't hit hard, but it was hit in the right place. Got a good sized lead over there. See if he tries to stretch it. There's a throw.
Stevenson tries to flip it back across and runner back in safely. Stevenson looks in, now comes safe and delivers off the inside corner. So 1-0 the count to James Goodwin.
Might get a chance to see Trace's arm here and see if he can gun him down.
Stevenson comes set and delivers inside, so count moves to 2-0. Stevenson again, looks across at first. Now comes set and delivers home. That misses up high. And the count moves to 3-0.
Think we're going to get wet?
No, I think our chances are going up as we speak. That misses away. And the walk issued to Goodwin. So Stepanek goes to second. Goodwin heads to first. And now Josiah Barheit to the plate. He hit a line drive into a 4-6 double play a little while back. I mean, he hit a rope to get into a double play.
Yeah, it looked like they had a rally going and got nailed with a double play ball.
There's a bunt up the first base line, a little flick over to first, and that will move the runners up. So a good sacrifice bunt. It was 1-3.
Good job, Joe. Way to come through. Good job, Ted.
So the runners move up to second and third, and now Clay Pinion to stand in. Good sacrifice bunt there from Barheit.
All right, Clay, now you got it set up for you. Base hit here could score 2 runs.
Stevenson looks in, comes set and delivers, swing and a miss.
Come on, Clay, hit it hard.
Nobody being held on, so the runner's getting pretty good sized leads.
Stevenson comes set and delivers again, off speed, that misses low and away. So 1-1, the count on Pinion. Stevenson, the righty, winds and delivers. That ball popped up into left field. And drifting in to make the play is Heckman. Runner trying to score from third, and he will.
Oh.
So it's a sac fly RBI on the fly out to left as Alex Stepanek scores.
Ball towards second. He tried to throw it too quickly and didn't get a hold of it and dropped it. Got the guy off the hook and he made back to second base.
Egan stands in here. Delivery from Stevenson is fouled out of play. 0-1 the count. Tyler stands back in here. Delivery here is a strike down the middle. The count will move to 0-2.
Hey, good hitter, here we go.
Stevenson comes set. Glance is back at second. And that ball ripped just foul up the third base line. Stay at 0-2. Boy, you could see that thing hanging up there.
Yeah, you could. He had bright lights in his eyes that time, man. He was going for it. Sometimes those little curveballs don't break where you want them to go, and they can leave you hanging badly.
The pitch misses away. 1-2 the count.
Adams got to be getting quite a few pitches in himself.
So Carter heads out trying to make sure that they're straight on signs. One-two delivery upcoming here. And that's hit relatively deep into left, but should be playable actually over into foul territory, and it's caught there by Elijah Heckman. So that'll do it for the inning. 1 run in the inning on 1 hit. It was a walk as well. We'll head to the bottom of the third. 2-1 is the lead for Charlotte. Back with more in just a moment. This is the HWSA World Series. To the bottom of the third we go. 2-1 the lead for Charlotte here. That pitch is a strike. 0-1 the count on Justin Nimrichter, the leadoff hitter for Dallas. This popped up. Get down that first base line, and drifting over to make the play is Jake Wilhoit. So 1 gone here in the bottom of the third.
Right.
Pitch here gets away as a little bit of rain starts to fall. Want to know the count of Daniel Smith. I might have to start ramping up some of our equipment here because I got some electrical stuff in the rain here. There's a swing and a miss. That will go to 1-1. This misses away. The count moves to 2-1. Rain coming down, not real bad at the moment, but it's steady. There's a strike over the inside corner, and the count will move to 2-2. And that is away. I'm going to go to 3-2. Delivery here bounces in. So the walk issued to Daniel Smith. We'll head down to first. And we have, I believe, a weather-related delay. So they're going to bring out the tarp, and if there is lightning in the area, then that does it. So we're in what would be a weather delay here at the moment. We'll go ahead and a 2-1 lead. So a weather delay with Charlotte leading 2-1 here over Dallas. And we'll give it just a few minutes. We'll probably end up having to pull the plug on things here, at least for a little bit. But we'll give it just a few minutes here. I'll be right back.